And a very good morning to everyone. 12:44 a.m. and what am I doing this Friday night? I am recording part... it's the 7 or 8? 8, I think it's 8. 8 of A Blurred Line, and I'm not really prepared, am I? Because I don't even know what part I'm on. I do know, however, that I'm level 12, and I have 105 HP. And I should have created some alternate save points to make the bonus video at the end of this gonna be a bit easier on me instead of playing through the entire game again. I'll remember to do that. Anyway, when we last left our hero, well, he got onto a beach. Emily was asleep. He fell asleep next to her. He woke up and she's gone. Where did she go? Let's find out. That's what happens when you stay awake all night. You sleep late. What are you doing? You shouldn't just go wandering off by yourself. This cave could be dangerous. There's also a truck out there in the parking lot. I mean it. This cave is full of sand, and the breeze from the I still can't talk. This entire review, that's been a staple. I can't pronounce what I'm reading. Okay, this cave is full of sand, and the breeze from the river blows through here almost constantly. It makes it hard to see the path sometimes. I also like this music. You're welcome. You see that little droid there? This rusted droid is half buried in the sand, but it still appears to be functioning. Welcome to Click Emporium of Snap Goods. What would you like? Weapons and armor? Other quick useful goods? Well, let's see. Now we're actually going to be playing as Emily. Let's see here. Steel armor. And I don't have enough money for that. Although... all these droids have the same things. Fitted gloves. I can always come back. Let's see. But yeah, that droid, there is actually one that you get. Like, if you take the bus... let's see here. 51, tight armor. 45, 33. Okay, let's go. That. And... great. Never understood how these RPG characters could... looks like I fell down through the stand. Never could understand how these RPG characters could carry so much stuff. They're carrying all sorts of armor and like a mystical backpack, maybe the Harry Potter bag or whatever that holds infinite amount of things. What's that Harry Potter? Oh, one of you guys probably knows of the one person who's actually watching. And let me tell you, it's not me. I don't actually watch these things before I upload them. Yeah, it just shows how much I actually like the stuff that I do. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm actually going to be uploading all this to YouTube because my account was enabled for uploading videos longer than 15 minutes. First, part 4 and 5, once I actually started doing some proper recording, I uploaded those already, but the problem is they're under my old account, and I don't like my old account. It's called Made with iMovie. I'd rather have it under ZSHall 4.8, because makes a lot more sense. I'm not even making this with iMovie, I'm making it with Windows Screen Recorder. 6 HP. I got 100. Until I have like 10 HP and I don't even realize it. At least I'm finding a lot of stuff. Ooh, 500 credits. I can go back there and buy some goods. Drat. I can't go that way, obviously. Can't go that way, obviously. Maybe I can't get back to that droid. I can't get back to that draw. Never mind. Never mind. I'm probably gonna need to go this long way around. Short-term memory has been failing me lately. Also had a 15-hour work week. No, wait, not work week. Work day, more like it. It's up till 2 or 3 in one day working on stuff. I was up from 6 or 7 or something. Of course, all I've been doing today is watching old videos and stuff. Let's see. See, I'm glad I didn't buy those fitted gloves. Steel armor would have been nice. I do have 500 credits. I'll fall down a bit again. It's probably faster. Notice how the combat music comes in here, and then at the very beginning in part 1 of all these videos, or part 2, probably part 1, like, when the director's been assassinated and you're escaping, then, the music plays all the way through, because it's such epic music, and probably the most epic music. In my die file is 3D Galax.mid, which might be from a game of some sort of similar title. All of these games are ripped off. Like, I was just looking today on, Wikipedia. Oh yeah, boards, right. I know what I gotta do now. But basically, I was looking on Wikipedia at Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 6, I guess it is, or 5 or something, since they didn't release 3 of them in the US. But basically, I was trying to find out when Final Fantasy 6, which is 3, is going to be 3 in the US, would be released on Virtual Console. That's right. And so I saw the overworld from Final Fantasy 2 in the US, and it looked very similar, exactly similar to the chipsets they're used on the overworld here. So I found out they just ripped it off. Lysander86 did a very good job writing this game, but he did rip off everything. I don't think he drew any of this stuff, except for, well, you'll see. I think he actually might have drawn, like, some of the artwork. And the portable console is all his idea. It's great. He did a really nice job on this game, and that's why I'm still actually playing it, but he did borrow a lot from pre-existing games. Okay, should I heal? Let's press on. Press on and on and on. Auto battle is really all you gotta do in these. Oh gee, I really should heal now. I should heal now. Yeah. Time to heal. Should be fine. That's the good thing. You always use the healing items first. In the new RM2K3, well, I guess it's not new anymore, it's 8 years old. Can you believe that we're already in 2011? 2003 was 8 years ago. Windows Server 2003 still sounds pretty new. XP still sounds pretty new, but they're old. They're so old. I mean, would you guys even think of using Windows 98 anymore? Oh. Would you guys even think of using Windows 98 anymore? Or Windows 95? It seems like Microsoft made their best operating system, and that was Windows XP, and they made it so good that people still use it today. Now I still use it on my netbook. I think the Windows 98 look actually looks better because the, what look is that they have? I can't remember what default theme's name is. Bliss, I guess is the name of the wallpaper, but I can't remember what the name of the default theme is. But it doesn't look as good as the Windows Classic. I guess it's called Windows XP style, but I know it has a different name. What are these guys, and what is their story? A defensive posture. Well, they're still losing the same amount of health. I'm gonna tell you guys about my day, my yesterday, because today's already 1 o'clock in the morning. But, yeah, I think I'll tell you guys about my day. Why not? Something to do. Something I don't usually do. But anyways, my day was good. I went and I helped some kids out with, robots today. They're building a robot using something called LabVIEW. They're working in the FIRST Robotics competition. I'm not sure if you guys know anything about that, but FIRST Robotics, I guess it's some national competition which is quite big, and it's sponsored by a lot of corporate brand names. 750 credits. I might be able to buy that armor now. And so... contaminated battery. And so they're using this software called LabVIEW, which is made by some company called National Instruments. No affiliation with Texas Instruments. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I can't go through that. At least I remember that. And so, National Instruments LabVIEW software has 12 different products. Some of them are hotfixes, but 12 different installers, plus another 2 installers for the updates. And it took 4 hours to install all the software on all the computers. So it's absolutely impossible, And so, basically, we were installing all this stuff, and the kids are really nice guys, and girls, but they're sophomores, and I'm not sure a lot of them know everything yet about what they're doing. Like, they're talking about processors and wondering what an AC adapter is when I ask them, and wondering what AMD is, what Intel is. Very enthusiastic. I like it. I was probably like me at that age, but I knew what a processor was. Okay, here we are. Hey, I found the last wooden plank. Now I can put it down over here. Great! Or I can't. Maybe I won't. But yeah, I really don't know how it's going to be possible for these kids to do what they're doing, because it's very, very ambitious. But I'm rooting for them. I'm going to be helping them out every step of the way. At least on Fridays I will be. Thursdays and yesterday and today, I guess I was helping them out. Oh, and by the way, Emily's in our group now. Yay! But, I don't know if they're being sponsored by anybody, but, it's gonna be interesting. Old hat. Isn't that some sort of an expression? If somebody says something's old hat, they mean it's old, and... wow. That actually... oh, because the gloves, yes. Let's see here. 83! Oh yeah, I'm using that. Emily, you can have whatever this is. There we are. I didn't do this too much in the first playthrough. Carpet moss. Temper cable. Oh yeah, that's for the droid if he's still with you. Is he still with you? That's the thing, this game was supposed to be ported over. You're supposed to copy your save file, and it's like in Mass Effect. Keep on going. Oh, I gotta heal. I gotta heal. Heal. Oh, man. Fresh Pita, 60 HP, good enough. Whoa. Okay. Wait, 21. Oh. Wait, what? I am an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. Oh. 100 elixir life. Hey, at least I got that. Emily is revived. Talon. Okay, let's do what we were going to do before and revive Emily this time. Oh, that was stupid of me. Activates the power of radio. Yeah, nice music there. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen, oh gee, Emily lost so much HP in that. So basically, I never explained the, point of that. Dread, I'm not doing a good job explaining. I'm not doing my job. Why are you guys even watching this? Okay, so basically, Emily has a... Please keep watching. There'll be no point if nobody watches. Emily has a radio, as you know, that she took from the storeroom, and she has 3 tapes. One of them is the exercise video, the tape, the audio cassette, 8-track, I don't know what it is. But anyways, when you play it, then My Die Music plays, and you gain 5 speed. It's nice. And then the other tapes, here, let me show you. Use item, portable console. See, this artwork I think he did. Okay, skills. Emily can equip gloves, which she can use to deal out substantial damage. Because she's a fist fighter. Anyway, her prized possession, a radio owned by her mother before the shortage, is capable of producing various in-battle effects, depending on the tape Emily has placed inside. The effects are random, but each tape has a small range of particular effects. Yes. Well, I guess that didn't tell me exactly what they are. But yeah, there's Talon. His cool shades. And somehow I can't go back. No, you can't go left. You can only go right. Oh well. Let's see. I think we've gotten everything out. Of course, I say that and then I'm proven wrong instantly. The ground is shaking. Burrower prepares to attack. Okay. Somehow that wasn't as surprising as I would have thought it would be. Ah, drat. I should probably use something a bit better than that. Something better than that. Okay. There we are. Time to detect auras, and... awesome. Absorb aura. Play that funky music. Wait, what? Lost some HP. What? Oh. Gained some HP. I was gonna say. She lost some HP. Actually, I'm not even sure. You guys can go back and check and see how much of an idiot I was, you know, for misreading that. Because you guys actually can rewind. I can't rewind. I'm guessing there's something like that. Earth shit. Let's do that. 61 HP. Oh, God. You know, in Pokemon, if you have a monster that's of a certain type or something, you know, like if they're rock or something, when they don't get hit by the sandstorm, or maybe if it's the rock if they do get hit by the sandstorm, but there's something like that. 49 HP, 31 HP. No, I feel like I'm just draining my SP for no apparent reason. See? 500. 800 credits. Solid armor B obtained. Talon level 14 achieved. Emily level 11 achieved. It could not be better, folks. It could not be better. Okay. Can I get that treasure chest now? Can I save? Let's save. Yay! Ah, this fart. I like this terrain a lot. Reminds me of an Earthbound. Although it's a bit more detailed. Earthbound had a lot of stuff like this, but it wasn't very detailed. Whoa, solid sword. Solid snake. Let's see here. Whatever's going on over there, it's a riot. Let's see. agility just keeps going down. How does a bandana give me any type of power at all? Doesn't make a lot of sense. And again, what does in an RPG? You eat food and then you're cured of wounds. Well, I guess that works, but... Ooh, nice. Actually increases agility. Cool. Always gotta stay up to date with that equipment. But yeah, Earthbound had a lot of similar stuff like this, but it wasn't... Then again, any MMO that has hills, I guess, has similar stuff. CERN. Hey, CERN. I'm surprised, boy. CERN, I'm glad to see you're safe. We should keep moving. Those agency guards will be after us once they've had time to regroup. Let's find a safe place of our own, so that we can do some regrouping of our own. Then we'll... Safe place of our own. Come on, I can't read through lines. Then we'll make those bastards pay. Yes, we shall certainly show them. Lost Brigand. As I remember, CERN was pretty darn powerful. Yeah, he's pretty darn powerful. Of course, what I could do here is I could just, offering a night's refuge for the wanderers of the world. Well, it's probably not anymore. Something I could do here is I could just keep on grinding, you know, but I wouldn't get any... The agency's probably hot on our heels by now. Yeah, that's true. But hey, at least they give you the option, you know? Some games wouldn't even give you that option. It's like in those games where you feel like you have free will, but instead you really don't. Ah, you have the preemptive attack. Oh. It's like an Earthbound. Why do I keep comparing this to Earthbound? I should be comparing it to Final Fantasy or something like that. Because that's a lot more similar. I love Earthbound. It's such a great game, and then I started on Mother 3. I never finished it because then the Wii with their software update, and then I wasn't able to run homebrew stuff anymore, and I shouldn't be talking about that. Cough, cough. But still. Oh, by the way, did you hear about my stupid mistake? I went to GameStop, right, and I bought a used Wii game. I bought Mario Party 8. I found out somebody on my hall already has Mario Party 8, so it's kind of stupid. But I bought Mario Party 8 nonetheless. And what happened was, I got it all the way back. I walked, by the way, no less. I walked all the way to GameStop, 30 minutes away. Walked all the way back. That was 60 minutes. It was probably 2 hours walking, I think, 30 minutes running. So, basically, I got all the way back there. I booted it up. I found out it didn't work. I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised, but yeah, it didn't work. So I came back. I took it back, and I was like, oh, well, gee, I might as well buy something while I'm here. You know, I walked all the way here. Oh, Pokemon Black and White are coming out. I might as well order Pokemon Black, you know? So I pre-ordered it. I didn't know when it was released. I thought it was released in January because I saw a little poster saying January, you know, some legendary event or something. And so then I found out, no, it's released on March 6th or something. I go home for spring break on March the 4th. So I'm gonna be out of... I'm not gonna be here to pick it up when it comes out. Ugh. It's horrible. But I do know where I'm gonna be on March 27th. I'm gonna be there at GameStop picking up the 3DS. At any cost. Oh, gee, I'm reading over text. Okay. Whatever it must be, smoke probably. It must be coming from a chimney. There's a house at the top of that rise. We should investigate. I want to... If that smoke is hostile, I want to know about it. We don't need two hostile forces at our backs. Whoever it is, they might be friendly. Let's be careful, though, just in case. Okay, one thing I'm going to do right here. So I'm going to make an alternate save state. I won't tell you why now, but... if you played games that let you create multiple save states, you know why. You can probably infer why I'd be creating multiple save states. It's because something else is gonna happen. I'm gonna have a choice, you know? I might mess up, or I might die, actually. I might have no idea. Here's the smoke, the source of the smoke, and we're just able to walk into this person's house. Visitors? Forgive me for asking, but are you real? Aren't you? Yes, we're real. And to tell you the truth, we're also in real trouble. That's nice. See, people in MMOs or, no, just in RPGs are so nice to you, you know? Excuse me? I so rarely get visitors. It was nice of you to stop by. I'm sorry that I don't have any tea ready for you. Yeah, people around here are very friendly. See? We've got bigger problems than a lack of tea. My name is... what is her name? Memnosine. Sheesh, I am butchering that. I can tell I am. Let me just get this nice pot of tea boiling and all. And I'll fix you up a nice steaming cup of tea. Pot boiling. Ah, come on. I'm sorry about not having it ready, but then again, I didn't know you were coming, so you'll have to forgive me. No problem. If I was gonna replay this game, I'd have consistent voices. Consistent voices. We didn't mean to intrude, but we saw the smoke and fire and thought that we might... There you go, dearie. Water should be ready in a moment. We won't find any help here. I think she's a little slow. I heard that, dearie. You'd better not be making judgments of people before you've just met. I mean, you've just met. You can get in a whole heap of trouble. I didn't mean... I'll give you shelter from whatever it is you're hiding from for the night, but in the morning you'll have to leave. This old woman has seen far more than her shares of troubles, dearie. I doubt yours would amount to much in comparison. Memnosine, I didn't. Here we are. I hope it's warm enough for you. Brewing proper tea is an art that one learns and forgets with the moon. So now that you have your tea, let's see how you are at weaving a yarn. What brings you here to the border of the poor, forgotten Searle? And they explain. I think she knows more than she lets on. What do you mean? She just, well, on the surface, she seems to be sort of, well, flaky. Bustling around making tea, not even listening to what we're saying. Then again, once in a while, her tone of voice changes, and you can almost, I don't know. You sound scared, boy. She's just, that is sexist. That is sexist. What can she do to... Oh, that is sexist. Oh. I apologize for him. I guess, but underneath her muddled exterior, she seems really, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Aware. What? She frightens you because of all her empty-headed mannerisms. So it's as if she's watching something, always watching, just waiting for you to let something slip. She should be just an empty-headed old woman with a teapot, but she's not. So you did notice. Of course I noticed. But realizing that someone is not as they appear is not the same as being frightened of them. You'd do well to learn that, boy. I'm glad we're leaving tomorrow. Memnosine makes me nervous. And she also has a name I can't pronounce. I've been chatting with Emily. She's a delightful girl. She knows the most amazing things. Children these days. What a wonder. It's getting dark. Someone should keep watch. If this man you're hiding from should happen upon my home while everyone is sleeping, my goodness. And I'm sure we need our beauty sleep, dearies. Yes, Memnosine. We'll have someone keep watch. I'm not even trying to pronounce that, by the way. I'm really sorry to bother you like this. We're all in a great deal of... Good night, then. I'll be up bright and early to take a hearty breakfast, and you can be on your way to fix you a hearty breakfast. She's like a demented grandmother. She's right, though. Someone needs to keep watch in the agency in case the agency finds. Should I even try and read these things? Okay. Choice time. Who should take watch first? Let's try CERN. You can have the first night shift. Wake me for 9. It sure is boring around here. What? Sleeping. This will be even easier than I thought. Memnosine places her fingertips on CERN's forehead. Just keep sleeping, and let your memories surface as dreams. Show me your past. Drago. It looks like squad assignments for the exam are posted, CERN. I can't see. I'm listed as squad leader. You and Isabella are on my squad. That's great. You petitioned me to be leader? You didn't tell me that. It was Isabella's idea. I don't really care. Yeah, well. It's just a test, CERN. It's not like this is a real mission. You'll probably get leader if we pass on the test and graduate. Hey, Isabella's roommate is listed as squad leader too. They should be here by now. Let's run back to the dorms and pick them up. If they miss an exam, they'll be in big trouble. We need Isabella. Squad leaders, we will now brief you on your assignments and duties for the duration of this examination. This way, please. Yes, I know. I'll go get them. This is interesting. Is he in training with the agency? Isabella. Drago made squad leader for the exam. That's great. I knew he would. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Delia, come on. We're already late. If you don't hurry up, they're gonna fail us. I just want to be sure that I've got everything. If Rule 68A is on the test, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Your squad is probably going to start without you if we don't leave now. All that studying won't do you any good. Ready? We're almost there, team. Keep cover behind the rocks and move forward. Watch out for enemy fire, CERN. I can handle it, Drago. Watch out for yourself. Concentrate, everyone. These guys are all in Paradise. They're all residents of Paradise, but they were in training with the agency. Ah. Okay, we made it. Squad Team Epsilon, you will enter this building and await further instruction. Squad Leader, you will wait here for the final part of your examination. Wait, isn't there more? Sleep is troubled, but perhaps I can see a little further. Drago, what's wrong? Why are you so upset? Oh wait, it's a girl. What did they ask you? I don't think I'm cut out to be part of the agency. Drago, what do you mean? The examiners told me that you two passed the exam with flying colors. Not a single penalty. Really? That's great! Drago, what did they ask you? Did you pass too? They asked me what I would do if you two were trapped inside that building with a wanted terrorist. They said the terrorist would remotely launch a nuclear device if it was not dispatched immediately. What would you do? They asked me. What did you say? You said you'd take out the building and kill the terrorist immediately, right? The agency doesn't care about its individual members. I couldn't sacrifice two of my friends for the greater good. I refuse to be put in that position. I need to leave. I need to leave tonight. I'm not sure what the agency does to people who fail the exam. I'm coming with you. Whether you go, wherever you go, we don't need to join the agency. This is crazy. Drago, there you are. Can you believe how easy the squad leader exam was? I thought it would be so much harder. Rest well. I thank you for the glimpse into your memories. Ugh. If she goes, I will too. He'll probably wake in a few minutes, and I can see what Talon's memories have in store. Ah! That was Talon. Something's wrong. Oh no. Talon, what happened? What did you do to him, you old hag? So many voices. Why did they suffer? I'm sorry, I didn't think he would try to follow my memory pathway. This has never happened before. Memory pathway, what did you do? Don't want to be in the army anymore. I managed to break the pathway before he received the full force of the shock. It should come around anytime soon, I think. You owe us an explanation, now. Oh, Talon, please be alright. Fired by themselves. The missiles. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm alright. Just a little dazed, I guess. Kind of dizzy. What's going on? What did you do to Talon? Many years ago, I came across a band of survivors from the ruins of the Kingdom of Cyril. They were half-starved and close to death. They had struggled to survive in the wilderness during the years following the destruction of Cyril, but had descended almost to the level of beasts. They were terribly sick, all suffering from sorts of diseases, and many had severe cases of radiation poisoning. The rad count was way up there in Fallout 3. But there was only one man who retained his sanity. He called himself the Keeper of Memories. Somehow the Keeper had the power to take the memories of others for his own. He had wandered all throughout the Kingdom of Cyril, the ruins, finding the survivors and observing their memories. I'm reading words that aren't even there. Within his mind, the Keeper stored all the memories of Cyril, so that when the final survivors died, the memory of the kingdom would live on in the Keeper's mind. But the Keeper was dying. He had been destroyed at the time Cyril was destroyed, and although his sickness was slower than it was for most, he did not have long to live, and Cyril would die with him. He chose I volunteered to receive the memories that he absorbed. The memories of an entire kingdom. He placed his fingertips on my forehead and I collapsed. I woke again sometime later with the Keeper dead beside me. I had become the new Keeper of Memories, and by doing so, all memory of who I was before vanished. Except for the fact that you could tell that story. I lost my own history, but gained that of a doomed nation. The survivors brought me, still swooning, back to this place. But what does that have to do with it's so lonely here? I wanted to see the things you've all seen, experience your experiences. I wanted to feel hope. Hope is something that no one in Cyril possessed, only despair, fear, sadness, and hatred. It's a heavy burden I bear. I opened up a memory pathway to Talon's mind, but he followed it back to me. And in the split second before I was able to shut down the pathway, he glimpsed the entirety of my memory. You're lucky, Talon. If the pathway had remained open any longer, your body might have not recovered as quickly. It was overwhelming. So many voices. Each one had its own story to tell, and each story was one of despair. It was horrible. I can't remember any specifics, though. Just terrible, terrible pain and anger. I don't know how you can live with it. Oh, I think you do, dearie. We all have our own ways of dealing with our dark little secrets. What do we do now? Where should we go? I swear, if I can't start reading these things, man. I know where you should not go. The ruins of Searle are not for the faint-hearted. We can't go back north. The agency is, well, still on our trail. I think we should go west. Go west, young lad. Go west. Or was it young boy? I don't know. It was from some DDR song. I'm sure that's not where it's from. If we try to go east, we're heading straight for Primus City, in the heart of this agency's power structure. There's a set of tunnels nearby that may get you on to the western mountains. I'll show you the way first thing in the morning. And Talon, I'm sorry for intruding on your own memories. It was good to share my story with you all, though. I'm glad you came. Crazy old woman. Oh. Well, she is crazy. This tunnel was built long ago by whatever race of people used to live here. In these mountains. I don't know how stable it is anymore, but I think that it should lead you in the direction you want to go. Thank you, Memnosine. I know we didn't really get it off to a good start, but I understand how it feels to carry such a burden. I know you do, dearie. Good luck. This is so well written, this entire game, that I can't read any of it. Water in this bucket is amazing. I wonder if I could bring some with me. I think that question's been answered already. And many times, too. No, I can't bring any with me. Because I don't have a glass bottle. Empty bottle. Maybe it isn't. By the way, the enemies in here are tougher. But all three of us can take them on. Now soon isn't the one. It's that other guy, Drago. Here's the one who attacked with finesse. That was an earthquake. Is this tunnel safe? Tell me something. When Cern and Emily appear on screen and then they go back, where do they go? No, really, where do they go? Into Talon or something? I guess I can't draw them all on the screen, but still. Actually, they could. I could draw them all on the screen. There we go, optimal equipment. You found Thick Root X2. What does that actually do? Let's look it up after this. Same old grind, but now I'm able to defeat these guys a lot easier. Didn't I just say the levels would be more difficult? Let's see. Of course, I do remember that some of these were difficult. I don't think I died on any of them, but at least one of us might have died. Let's see. Yeah, you wouldn't have kept on playing as Drago because Drago's just too good. It's funny though that you level up characters that you never actually play as again. Rapidity field. Notice I haven't used or sold any of the items in this game yet, really, except for some of the HP and some of the SP, and one of the batteries. I might be missing other things. That was about it. I like the depth in it, you know. Fighting Dirty, I never found out what that did. I think you could sell it, but was it supposed to be like a technical machine in Pokemon? Or are you supposed to learn something? Like a new move or something? Or what characters can even use it? I don't even know. There's some things that just weren't explained. I feel like a lot of them were supposed to be tied up in the next game, but still, I don't know. Probably gonna wrap this up pretty soon because it's been 45 minutes. And the longer these videos are, the longer they take to encode, the longer they take to upload, and our host was denial service attacked. Another reason I can't wait to upload to YouTube under a decent username. But yeah, our host was denial the service attacked, and our site was down for 12 hours. All 5 of my sites were down for 12 hours. Horrible. But you can't really blame them except for the fact that they had, I guess, a raid that also failed, because that was also under attack. I don't know how they even managed that. Yeah, I just managed to get into another battle because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. This time I'm doing excellent attacks. And I'm maneuvering out of the way. And they're maneuvering out of the way, so that's not really good. It'd probably be better if I just went back and took some of that water. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, gee. Annoyance. Annoyance? 1 health? That avoids taking damage. Oh, it's an annoyance because it only does 1 health and it takes a while to kill. Of course, I could get a lot of experience for it, then it would be actually quite convenient. Let's see here, how much experience did I get? 135, yeah. Not particularly good, but not particularly bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna say... Did you notice that? Grass. Sand. Grass. Sand. Hehe. I found a... inconsistency. Don't overwrite save time. Okay. I've saved. Cool. Well, that concludes part, I think it's 8. I still don't even know because I haven't looked it up since I began recording, so I think it's part 8. If it's not, then it's part 9 or it's part 7. Well, I know that it's at least one of those. If it's part 10 or something, I'm completely off. But no, part 8. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys, probably next Friday or something, or maybe later on in the weekend, I don't know. I tend to do these on Friday. I tend to upload them on Saturday, and it's Saturday already. I'll shut up now. Bye.